Tenants here at Bennington Bridge tell me they had just 3 days to move out their belongings from 9 to 5. We asked management why just 3 days, but they told us no comment. In the meantime, people are now finding a new place to stay while some of their belongings are now permanently locked in this building. Back and forth, tenants carry out the last of their belongings as the 5 o'clock deadline looms.
So whatever you don't get out, it's just you have to lose it.
Marcia Owens has lived here 6 years. Her adult son's helping her load her items into a U-Haul bound for a newly purchased storage unit.
We were not offered any assistance. We were not, there's vacant apartments here. We were not even given the option to relocate or anything.
Marcia says Bennington Ridge terminated her lease after the fire, telling her she'd have to reapply for housing if she wanted to stay. Something confirmed by Augie Byers, who also lived in the building.
Over the last 5 days, we've had a grand total of 24 hours to move our stuff, and of course this is during work hours. That makes it really hard to get anything done, especially with availability of trucks.
Each tenant we spoke with says their security deposit has yet to be returned. In Missouri, it legally must be returned within 30 days. Marcia and Augie say the only help they've received is from the Red Cross, which gave them a few $100. At 5 o'clock, management locked the fence surrounding the building. We asked if tenants were offered a new unit and why were they only given 3 days to move. But like all of our questions, we were told no comment. Can you at least say what's happening to the building?
I can't. If I comment, I can't.
Elevate Living out of Wayzata, Minnesota manages the apartment complex. We called and emailed them for answers, but have yet to receive a response. Meanwhile, tenants feel like they've been let down, saying a little empathy would have gone a long way.
There was no, human kindness. There was no consideration for us not only being displaced, but going through the tragedy of having a home and then 2 hours later you have no home.